Welcome back to another trade recap. In this trade recap, I made 1,000. Let me show you. Oh, I'm not logged in. Why would you do that? Okay, but I made $1,471. You can see down there. And the trade was on NQ today for 3.18 RR. So, very nice long. I'm now $900. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I'm $900 away from passing my first funded account. Unfortunately, I am going to be charged today for the next month, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I'll take the fee, the $63 fee to have the account, but that's okay. But we can go over the trade I took. So let's go ahead and clear the charts, and then we'll talk about it. And then go to market open. 9:30. Okay, 9:30. So today we had CPI. Well, let's zoom out first. First, we have been pushing up. We had this large move down, which I wanted to see us continue lower to this weekly fair value gap, but we didn't do that. We decided to come all the way back up. So yesterday was Monday. We had very bad price action yesterday. Didn't take a trade, but we left the all-time highs intact. This is pretty clear we're going to go back to all-time highs. Once we're trying to draw higher and we're around all-time highs, usually we're going to take it pretty effectively. And that was no exception for today. Let me zoom out. So yesterday we actually came down. This wants to load faster. Hold on. So yesterday we came down, and we went into this bullish imbalance. If we zoom out, we went into these bullish imbalances. The 4-hour looks nice. Came into these bullish imbalances, and CPI comes out, and we push up extremely high. We put in this bullish imbalance. There's an SMT here. Bullish SMT pushes up. We sweep this internal high. And it's pretty clear that we want to go to all-time highs. Pretty clear we want to go there. In this case, I'm thinking, if it wants to load, I'm thinking, after I saw this, I woke up and I looked at the charts probably around here, 840-ish, and I saw we made this big move up. In my head, I'm either thinking, okay, I'm either going to look to take a short if we do this. We take all-time highs, and then we start to do something like this to target this low, like these bullish imbalances, or the other way around. If we retrace into here, I could look to take a long in this internal generated liquidity, with the all-time high being the external drawn liquidity. So what we do, we go to market open. Market opens, we push down, take this internal low. I wanted to get in long here because why can't I go to ES? There we go. We put in an SMT here. Bullish SMT. Bullish SMT here. And we started to push up. I wanted to take a long like here on the change in the state. But unfortunately, price started going without me. So I was just going to let this one go and not take a trade today. But instead, what happened, we came almost to the internal high before getting a strong candle down. So Trump, he posted on, what is that platform called? Whatever his platform is called. Whatever. The thing that's not Twitter, Truth or something like that, Truth Social. He posted about him wanting to sue Jerome Powell, and that caused us to do this. So I would have been stopped at this trade at break even, which would have been fine. I would have been fine with it if I did get stopped at break even. But we come down, and now we leave this high intact, put in another high. All-time high is still intact as well. And if we zoom out, we're inside bullish 15-minute imbalances. And ES is holding much higher. ES is holding higher on this. Okay. Once I saw this, I was kind of more hesitant, and I needed to see a good amount of stuff be put in for me to take a trade. But we come up. Hold on, wait for it. Sweep. We put in a sweep. We put in an SMT at these lows. ES holds way higher. And we get a nice change in the state of delivery. If it's going to go. Okay, one sec. Okay, we're back. So we start to push up. At this time, we have a bearish SMT. Bearish SMT put in place. This looks like a nice breaker block, but we still have a bearish SMT, and I'm still being patient. I then see NQ come up and displace through there, putting in a change in the state. And at this point, I'm extremely bullish. We have a clear breaker block, change in the state, and we have extremely clear highs to go to. It's pretty obvious, in my opinion, that we want to go up here. So now I'm looking for a trade. We have a 5-minute a 5-minute order block that gets formed, and now I'm waiting for a retrace or a manipulation move. So we come down. I probably could have entered here. This does look like a nice entry, but I missed it. I didn't take it. I hesitated. So what? I didn't take it. So now I'm waiting for some form of manipulation. Some form of manipulation. I'm waiting. We put in this consolidative price action. Okay, what is going on? Why is this being so slow? What? Okay, but we take the... Come on. We take the low, and we displace up. I probably could have entered here. Didn't even need the change in the state, but I waited. Probably could have thrown on an entry like this. Oh wow, that would have been a really nice RR trade. But I waited. I'm not pressing. Oh my god, I'm not pressing shift. Why are you doing that? Jeepers. Okay. We push up. That's not what it looked like. Sorry, this is so slow. We push up. We change the state of delivery right here. Put on my trade. I go long here. We have an inverse fair value gap right here. And we get the change in the state. Stop loss under the low. Targeting internal high, external high. Get entered. I got entered. And we start to push up. See, my first take profit was here. When I took the trade, my first take profit was here. Second take profit, full TP was at the top. But I decided since I'm in a funded challenge with a consistency rule, the most I can make on a trade is $1,499 because I can't have more than half of how much I need for the account. I can't have more than half in a single trade. So I can only win less than 1,500. So I put it to where it was at exactly 1,490, but with spreads I got filled a little lower. And yeah, this was my long. We come back down to break even. I didn't get stopped at break even because I didn't put my position in break even. Once we close above this order block, I do move my stop loss to break even. Stop loss is at break even. I'm in this trade risk free. And bang. There's my W. So, very nice trade overall. I'm really happy with it. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Like, it made so much sense to me. Everything I needed to see. We had all-time highs as the external draw. We had built internal buy-side liquidity in relation, like in the same direction as the external draw. We retraced to bullish imbalances, and we had a clear internal displacement for my entry. We had manipulation. We had everything I needed to see. Took the trade, executed, got paid for it. Beautiful. Nothing else I could do differently. And yeah, I'm very happy about that one. Also, another thing is that when I actually won this trade, I didn't feel that feeling of like that excitement that I used to feel when I won trades. Like I used to be like, fuck yeah, I did that shit. Let's go. I won a trade. But today I took the trade, I won, and I'm like, okay, on to the next one. I didn't have that rush of excitement, that rush of dopamine, because I'm used to doing this. Like I know I can do this shit now. And I think that is a big growing point in my trading. And I know that that's the way to be a better trader. I know that I'm starting to be a professional trader. And I love to see that. I really like to see that in my trading. Maybe it's not as exciting. Maybe it's not as fun trading with those type of emotions. But I know that's what I need to do to actually get to my goals, to actually be a profitable professional trader. Is to not be emotional on wins. And I'm really happy about that. So, that's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you for the next trade recap. I don't know if I'm even going to take another trade this week. We're in all-time highs. I need to see a good amount happen. But we do have PPI on Thursday? On Wednesday? I think it's Thursday. But we'll see if I make one. We'll see if I take another trade. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.